So, hello guys, I was just trying to decide whether I was going to film this in the morning or film it now, and decided on right now. So, it's not really too late, but I'm tired, so I'm going to go to my bed after this. So, yeah, anyway, let's get on with the weekly reading. So, God, I was really trying to remember the date. It's the 2nd. So, the week begins on the 3rd, doesn't it? So the 3rd of December 2018. But remember, energy is very much fluid, and I happen to think that whenever you watch this, whether it's a year after, 2 months later, 6 months later, it's really quite magical how you can hear the right words when you're meant to. I mean, that happened to me today. I was watching something that was like old on YouTube from like a year ago or something, and it was, yeah, what I needed to hear. So just be open-minded. So yeah, and we're in Libra moon right now, so I didn't check, but that would make sense. I think actually I think we'll already be into Scorpio moon on Monday, which makes it really interesting, because that means we've got Scorpio moon and we've got Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, making communications intense. And here's the card for Monday, Tuesday. And also we've got Venus, that's not retrograde, thank God, but we've got Venus in Scorpio, so that's like intense love and intensity when it comes to self-worth and stuff. So basically this is going to be a pretty scorpionic, intense week. And the card that we have for Monday, Tuesday is appetite, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So that's interesting. I just finished saying on my ABC post on my Facebook page for actually really all of the answers, that Scorpio energy can often make us feel a little bit alone. You'll know that if you've got like a Scorpio sun, moon, or Scorpio rising like I've got, and particularly I've noticed people that have got Pluto in Scorpio, because Pluto rules Scorpio. If you happen to have that, then that can have a sense of feeling quite alone. But I really do think Scorpio, because it's like the most deep and intense sign, and it's the sign of like death, it's the sign of like, and rebirth, but it's death and rebirth. So it's kind of like things dying or habits dying, and new ones being reborn. So it's intense, but it's important to look at. It's the shadow as well. It's when you're exploring the parts of yourself that you would rather not, to be honest. And I'm being drawn to also pull one of my indigo cards. These are the ones I like to use during Scorpio periods. What else for Monday, Tuesday? And of course we've got the new moon in Sag. Yay, completely different energy. So again, if you watch my Facebook page, you'll hear me say that quite a lot, that I carry both. I'm Scorpio rising, but I'm Sagittarius moon, so obviously they're very, very different, because any signs that are right next to each other are really different. And then I've got Aries sun, so upbeat, and I've also got Venus in Aries as well, so that's where my energy comes from. Double fire, and then the feminine water. So I'm more masculine than anything else, but I'm all woman too. That's the Venus in Aries. Balance. Right, anyway, the card for Monday, Tuesday, Sag, Sun, Scorpio, Moon. I think won't be in Libra for long if it's a little bit of Libra. Patience. And that's interesting, because I was just saying, well, it's totally synchronistic. Oh, my stomach's gone. That basically, and I think actually, because my stomach was making noises there, I mean, I'm not hungry, I didn't eat that long ago. It's like, that's kind of symbolising worries, because the solar plexus or stomach is worries. So I feel that deep Scorpio energy and all of the planets that I just mentioned, it could bring up, like I said, deep feelings. And look, I always think this angel, this angel's you, by the way, if you're watching this, she looks a bit in despair, eh? She's like, oh, like, excuse my language, but she's like, for fuck's sake, do you mean? She's like lying on the floor like, oh, what now? Or praying, she could even be praying. But it's just about, have that patience. Mercury is nearly out of retrograde. It's a bit tough because it's Mercury retrograde and Scorpio of all things, but it's unearthing the truth. It's getting to the root of your problems so that you've got that awareness. Scorpio always brings that awareness. That's why I'm good at what I do, because my Scorpio rising will always unearth the truth. I always say to people, don't come to me for a session if you don't want the brutal truth, because that is what I bring you. That's what me and Spirit bring you, and the angels, but I do bring the truth. So yeah, but be patient, because Mercury retrograde delays things, remember. But we come out of Mercury retrograde this week. I can't remember what day, but it'll be towards the end. And then we've got this is a new moon in Sag week. Yeah, we've got the new moon on, oh shit, sorry, I just put that back in, but anyway. We've got I'm going to put that one back in and see if it comes out again. We've got the new moon in Sag on Friday, the 7th, so write your intentions, make a wish, manifest, because Sagittarius is a sign of manifesting. And I'll be running my new moon in Sagittarius workshop, I think. So get in touch if you want to do that. I run that on Facebook. Right, so give us a card now for Wednesday, Thursday, please. Pray. Oh my god. And that's not a coincidence that I just said it looked like she was praying. We have the pray card. So again, I am feeling there is a bit of a, yeah, darker, deeper intensity to the week. And it is because we're in the deep, deep feels of Scorpio. But remember, after the deep, dark bit comes the lightness of Sagittarius. And we are in Sagittarius season. So there is a little bit of a weird balancing act, but hello, that's my life. A weird balancing act of the happy Sagittarius energy and the more still, sensitive, psychic energy of Scorpio, but it's also very deep. So I do feel that this Scorpio energy is forcing you, and that is what came to me, to look at areas of your life that you've been ignoring. It's a time of closure, because when Venus was retrograde in Scorpio, that was facing you to go over stuff inwardly. Now that it's like direct in Scorpio, it's like bringing that stuff out into the open. So perhaps for more to see than just yourself. So it's like you can't deny things that you feel are true. God, that is heavy. Now I feel that's in the wider world too. So it'll be interesting to see what comes to light in the media and the world. Oh god, heavy as well. Archangel Metatron, and there's a very, very powerful sacred symbol there. And Archangel Metatron is the angel that oversees all the other angels, and also is connected to children. So a little factory there. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of intense energies this week. Like I said, we're just getting to the root of limiting beliefs and old habits that need to die off, that don't serve us, so that we can make way for new habits to enter our life. Without that awareness, we would keep staying stuck and repeating the same patterns. So, and then you can plant new intentions and new ways of being on the new moon in Sag. Yay! Make a wish and Santa might bring you your present. You never know. Believe in miracles and magic, and that's what Sag is. Playful energy. Right, what have we done? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday. We'll just do one card for Friday, and then I'll do cards for the weekend. So for Friday we have self-reflection. Clearly still in that very deep Scorpio energy that I've been going on about for this whole video. And this card actually came up in the ABC results. So yeah, just a very, very deep feeling week. And also, oh, this makes sense because, oh, I've just realised that's why I'm doing separate cards for Friday. This is the day of the new moon, so this makes a shitload of sense. Sorry, but that needed a swear word. And I swear all the time. If you watch me on Facebook, you'll know that. It's, yeah, so I'm not going to be, sorry, not sorry, that's who I am. Click off if you don't like it. There's this Scorpio bite coming out of me because Mercury is in Scorpio, but mine is actually in Taurus, and that's the opposite. So I'm not normally like, I don't know why that's coming out. Maybe somebody's getting a bit catty this week. So yeah, but it really is. It's about going inward. A new moon is always about going inward, but this one's a bit of a funny new moon because Sagittarius is not about going inward, but new moons are about going inward. So that's what we're going to go with, right? You're still in the Scorpio feels, and new moons are when you can't actually see what's going on. So you've got to kind of be still and wait and see what comes to fruition as the moon builds and comes into a full moon when you see the truth of things. What else for the new moon in Sagittarius, please? You're loved. Wow, this card also came out in my ABC results, so definitely go and look at that on Facebook. You're loved no matter where you're at, and I think I channeled You're loved whether you're in your struggle or whether you're in your strength. And whatever one you're in, if you're in your struggle, this too shall pass. And if you're in your strength and you're happier and you're in happier times, enjoy the moment, because they don't last either, unfortunately. But that's what makes life a roller coaster, a beautiful roller coaster, a beautiful mess, isn't it? Life is a beautiful mess. Makes it interesting. So that's what we've got on the new moon. And I'm going to pull another crystal card. What else for the new moon in Sagittarius? And these are the cards that I used the whole of November if you watch me on Facebook. So if you feel like you bonded with these cards like I did, then you can definitely have a reading with all of these cards. This deck can just be the card that I use, or you know, if you're getting a free card reading, then I could use these, but I certainly love them. That's why I'm called Crystal Clairvisions. Love crystals. Right, another card for the new moon is Appetite. You're shitting me. How weird is that? That is the card that I pulled at the start. It's come out again. Progress, not perfection on the Friday. So we start off on the Monday with that, and we end on the Friday with it. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. That is because we're coming out. We will start to come out the retrogrades, or we're out of them. I should have checked that before, but roughly we'll be starting to come out of it, if we're not out of it. And it's about reflecting on all that you've learned when it goes direct. But remember, don't make any big, massive investments on the day that it goes direct. Like, wait till after. And then certainly don't do it before, you know. If you can hang on, hang on. Right, give us cards for Saturday, Sunday of this week, please, Spirit. And Saturday, Sunday is still the new moon in Sag, really. So if that card comes out for the third time, that'll be weird. So delight. Socialise or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Right, I'm not kidding. I've only been doing the weekly readings again for 3 weeks after I took a break, I'm pretty sure. And this card has come out 3 weeks in a row, has it not? So this is yet another invite from my guides and spirit to join the memberships where we're having a lot of fun. So if you are one of those people that's feeling alone in your spirituality, or really in your during your spiritual awakening, or just feeling a bit down, and perhaps you're meant to be joining the memberships, I've got 2 options. I've got one that's £11 a month, and I've got one that's 22. So you can be the judge of what one would suit you best, if any at all. Or perhaps you just need to book a session with me. And I do free 15-minute calls for people that haven't had one before, so you can get to meet me and see what I'm all about. And the last card before I end this is Emerald. Beautiful card. Ceremonies and celebrations, and this could just be talking about the new moon in Sag, because Sagittarius, after all, we're in Sagittarius season, so it's double Sag. Oh yay! So we're in Sag Sun, Sag Moon, and Sagittarius is extra. It's like ta-da. It's a bit like Leo energy actually, because we're both fire signs, and it's all about expansion, going big, energy, like just exaggeration. Like, do you mean I'm a Sag Moon, so I'm like and then I've also got a 10th house of work and the internet pretty much in Leo, so I'm very fiery and energetic. But this is, it's saying it's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations and anniversaries. So also, if it happens to be your birthday around this time, happy birthday. Or perhaps it's the anniversary of a loved one in spirit, and again, sending you love from them if it feels like that's coming through me, because that often happens. I'm a trans medium, something that happens and I'm not even aware of it. And if you've been following me on the Facebook page, you'll see that I'm definitely being forced to do a lot more of my spiritual mediumship, so definitely get in touch if that's your thing too. And other than that, I seem to be shuffling again, so we'll pull one more card and I'm going. Apophyllite, love that crystal. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive. Oh my god, that was a card for today on my Facebook page. Open to receive. Notice the signs and the synchronicity and the pattern here have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. And what was I just saying? Sagittarius season, Sagittarius new moon is all about opportunity and expansion and just go big. So and a lot of happiness, really, and joy, and that's why I'm like, yay, jolly. And I'm not really a Christmassy person, by the way, but I feel like I am this year, so it took me a while, but hey, I'm gonna enjoy Christmas, and so are you. And spirit has your back. Don't know why I'm saying that, but yep. And I will, because they do probably. Definitely not probably. And anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm tired, and I will see you later. Bye.